The commotion of the markets dwell around you. Men and women attempting to sell, a scam to be able to afford their next meal. A drunk hollering profanities in the streets. A thief caught for what would be their last time making a final attempt at escape. And in a fight between warriors, on who's truly the strongest being conducted through the rites of centuries old. The usual. The usual for Droza. The usual tune of the markets. You push and shoulder your way through the crowds, finding yourself coming to a stop before a metal door. At the end of the winding alleyway, you reach forward, red clawed hands knocking a rhythm on the door. It swings open. You descend down a staircase.
If I may poke your brain for a moment.
You descend down a staircase, finally entering into a dimly lit room. The room is populated by nothing besides the figure residing in it. A man, features hidden by ashen cloak, stands in the middle of the room, and he steps forth. Report. The man's voice is hoarse, broken, and damaged. A deep voice, your own voice, replies. The Rosewood Initiative lives. They arrived and have aided the Lefronians after their most recent attack. Their ship, a repurposed Palvindorian airship, is positioned within the sands. A few minutes' walk within the Lefronians' encampment. Many of the members seemingly possess some sort of magical prowess, providing evidence to the information that there may be archmages amongst the... The man lifts up his hand, palm out in a stop motion, the sleeve of his cloak falling back to reveal the skin of a covered in burns. The man takes another step closer. Finnick. Were the reports from the crows correct? You gulp and take a step back. The holy dragon. The dragon of blood. The dog lives. He is their Rosewood's leader. He was seen... You bite your tongue when the man closes the distance even further. He stares. I've heard enough. Create a report. Continue your watch, Finnick. Do not fail me. You nod your head and briskly leave, and the vision fades. There is an airship. It is Palvindorian. The Holy Dragon. Blessed be. I thought they were dead.
Lad market of it.
Aries!
Lilith. You have made friends.
Hello again. Yes, Rosewood. I found them.
I can pretty much have it again.
So I recognize. I thought they were dead.
Dead?
Dead.
Dead. Oh, they're not dead, thankfully.
Indeed. You find yourselves in Droza.
We've been here a couple of months. Kaba, briefly. Then the north for a while. And then we're from Baffin, most recent.
Your island was abandoned?
Gone. A rift opened.
And there I thought you were swallowed with it.
We spent better than a year or so in A6. Traveling around. We've established a number of shields there. Protections against the rift beasts.
I see. Your leader, the Holy Dragon, he is still with you?
We've had several leaders. Do you have business with the initiative? Samar's here, if you know her.
I do not know her by name. I don't know any of you by name. You two are familiar. That one as well.
Wait,
Sorry?
hello? We are
Have we met?
familiar?
Not officially, no. We are Ares. I see you in a vision.
I see.
I do not know why.
Was it the one with the Leviathan?
No. You are on island?
Apparently they killed a couple of Leviathans.
That tracks. I have reason to doubt that he would be shown to me, if not for great purpose.
Well, if you'd like to speak more at length, I don't mind inviting you to the ship to converse more where it's not quite so loud.
Very good. Always eyes watching, yes? Many.
Yeah.
After all.
Especially over there.
Figured, Lilith, you might want to go back as well.
Yes.
Okay. We can get you set up there then. We can head back now if you like. Unless you have business here in the market.
No. Only with your leader, once he becomes available.
What was your name?
Nice.
Ares.
We're gonna
No
take
surname.
Lilith back to the ship to get her
Not
situated
one
more-
known.
more have a chat.
Svan Hilder.
The other spirit.
I see.
Okay. So,
It is a mouthful.
Hmm.
can we get up to
So-
the ship this way that you all know? Or do we have to go up the bullshit
Yes,
over there?
from the left.
Way you could cut
Fabulous.
into
You can,
the
you
lava
can.
fields from there, yes, but I think it's still quicker to
Three
just
more
go
that
that
I
way.
recognize.
No, you can go through here very
Yeah.
easily.
You'll get back to the ship. Either way.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
So,
Who they bring
you saw a prophecy, we were on, or a vision, or what?
Right,
we were
yes.
on an island.
You are on your island. It was falling. Well, you knew it would. You thought you had more time? You
Mhm.
were in city. You were preparing for battle.
At least stop by the ship before midnight.
But when I got there, it was in ruin. City in ruin. Buildings had crumbled. No bodies. Many beasts. She's got like a piece of a rose banner. Peace. Thought
Oh.
maybe it would give me more answers, and it did not.
Did you, by any chance, pass by the south of the island? I know there was a little village there.
I did. Flew overhead. Wasn't any living.
Yeah. Yeah. Rowan. Yes. This woman had a vision of some of us in the island. She's going to the airship. I want to
Hey, have fun.
hear her out. So,
Yes, these two are familiar as
Okay.
well.
oh,
See, I'll join you.
Do
in a
I
moment.
look familiar?
You do now, as a friendly place, yes?
Yes.
to the left you can.
I knew we
cross
were
and then on the
friends.
right.
Have you
Or that
two
way,
known each other
too.
long? Or
It's-
over there?
should be.
Or
Yeah, through there, and then on the right.
oh, up the right.
We have not known each other long. I've only been back home for a couple of weeks.
Oh, this is your home.
I'm being paranoid.
Indeed.
The markets.
In the mountains, behind. Just on the
Suppose
horizon.
it is good to be paranoid
I see.
in this area.
Sometimes.
So,
I had not intended to run into you. I had given up on finding you.
Well, funny how that works.
Yes, fate always has plans. For whatever reason, it has decided to show me you. I have to believe it has something to do with the new world.
The new world.
Indeed. You see, my goals. I wish to restore it.
She'll return to
How I
Japan
can.
tonight,
Right.
or we'll go looking.
Keep an eye on things. The sand skinner just sped through around the side there.
I'll keep tracks on it.
Also, they had already tried attacking Winters because she walked around by herself, so...
So, I mean, it's a noble goal.
So,
A large one. I am not blind to it.
Skimmer is going that way and it's swerving its way over there.
Right.
yes, I just mentioned that.
Okay.
We can head back.
Oh, there it is.
As long as you want the route,
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, over there.
well, at least one.
They do not see very well.
where's the rest of your team, William?
The markets.
I'm sorry. Have you seen anybody with these types of ears and like this tail around with the last name of Rockwell?
No.
All right. Never mind then. Thank you though.
There's still a chance. It's a big place.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
We should probably catch
Greetings.
Is it exciting?
Indeed.
Ugly? Full of
A lot of
teeth?
legs.
We can go at the pace that social expectations have, I guess.
Right, so the new world. You want to restore.
It was. It crashed. We took it. It's our ship.
Well, as close as can do. Things are the way they are. That I do not know if we can change. But perhaps some semblance. Something
Right.
survivable.
Yeah, he
Well,
tried to stick at its head, so it's squirming its way over.
why would you do that?
one
kind
of thing that's like going
around.
Only a couple more. Two.
No.
Three.
Three.
Four. Though this one is different.
Yeah, kind of.
You say? How?
Into the, rocks.
They were not in blue. They did not have wings.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
What?
She was supposed to follow.
She's seen as. Well, I'm sure it'll get around.
Well, if it enters the market,
I'm sure.
you're killing it.
Okay.
If it enters the markets, no shortage of people
This
will
is a,
kill it.
there's a leather worker and everything in the hairstyles. That among the
Right, well, we're separated in squads.
Don't worry about it.
That's one of the professors. I don't know how much you know about us, other than a banner.
Greetings to you.
I know nothing of your functions.
Right. Well, Our leader is Malik. He's standing over there ominously looking at us right now.
Ah, I would like to speak to him. I think I have information he would like to know.
Right.
So you guys reached out from
Fair enough.
or you guys reached out. I traveled months trying to
No
catch up.
issue if we want to go.
Finally meet up and you tell me.
May
If
I?
you have a letter, that is fine. You just approached me and said he wants to join.
Oh, no. I just
If you have a letter, you're good. You can go for it.
no idea.
Perfect.
It be seen as hostile?
Good job, Winters.
I don't.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah, actually.
Go on, try it out.
The
I am not
Ferrari will know
armed.
better.
You are free
Yeah,
to
but
check.
mages.
Ah, yes. Some. Hmm. Ugh.
Please tell me
Ah.
you're not bringing a prisoner.
No. She.
Greetings.
He was. I'll let you.
Afternoon.
I am Ares Svanhilder. We have not met. But I have
No, we
reason
have not.
to believe that someone here is looking for you. Someone who does not have your best interest.
That does not surprise me. Are
They
you here
called
to
you.
sell this information, or
Well, I would like to stay. I would be happy to explain if we can sit.
of course?
What are you
Do you
doing to
like we
me?
could have a conversation in my office?
Very well.
Right? Follow me.
Shall I be present, Chancellor?
Probably be a good idea.
We have a new join as well, just so that you know. We can get her sorted.
Please do.
I will probably speak to her.
Please, this way.
Thank you.
Talia, do you have
Want to get some?
Is this perhaps Palvindorian airship on newsboards?
It is a Palvindorian airship. Or at least it was. Not
see.
anymore.
Good.
It's after you.
Holy shit.
Did you want to have a seat, or?
Yes, that would be nice. I did not bite, if you would like to sit as well. This is not the first time I am seeing you in a vision. The first time I was shown your island before it fell to ruin. You look different. Yes. I am Seer. We are Seer. You
And
were
the prophet too.
preparing for havoc, thinking that you had more time.
That sounds about right.
However, Rosewood banner piece. When I got there, it was in ruin. There were beasts, but no bodies. I had assumed at first that you were all dead, and stopped looking. However, I did not find bones. I would have picked them. One of yours said that you ran around Essex and now have spent time here.
That is
My
correct.
being here is a whim, mostly. However, when you landed, I was given another vision. Sir, you have eyes on you. Shade eyes. Someone who knows you. From a long time ago.
I imagine there's still many of such people around.
They
Though I
were...
would be surprised if they already know about my current presence.
They did not specify. But they called you by the blood dragon. A dog.
That sounds about right.
Figure was mostly cloaked. But their hands, their arms were burned. Does that ring a bell?
Burned up.
Oh.
Specifically, no, but I do have an uncomfortable insinuation.
In any case, whoever I was, this Finnick wanted nothing to do with me once they heard of you. You might want to protect your own. Our own, I hope.
Our own.
I cannot believe that Rosewood was shown to me for no reason. You have flown over Droza in an airship. You have been rumored to have slain a Leviathan. I very much would like to make this place survivable, if you would have me. Our goals align.
There is perhaps space for you. Especially visions are what brought you to us. And you do bring me interesting information. If a little dire, eventually. It does reinforce my idea to stay on the airship. I'm here.
It would be my pleasure to continue to try and look into this individual and report my findings.
If you believe you can do so safely, then you absolutely have my blessing. And if you find out who it is, and it is who I believe it might be, then I would absolutely owe you a favor.
Ooh. Very well.
Was anything else discussed? Your vision?
No, but I may be able to find the location. I was given some.
All right. What,
If you are looking to
come with us, travel with us, join us, what kind of expertise do you bring? Roughly seer of some skill?
Some, when it chooses so. It has gifted me sight outside of that, though. Outside of random visions, to a degree. Based on touch. I can see out. But we are two. Within me a spirit dwells. It watches. It is silent. It allows me combat capability.
Okay. I do believe we have several seers similar. So you will not be in too foreign of company, I think.
It is a companionship that I'm getting used to.
I can only imagine having somebody in your head day after day, hour after hour.
It is less of the noise and more of the privacy, I find. They are... It is as if everything I do is brand new again. They are young. It is interesting.
A young spirit.
That does something.
Additionally, though I have not practiced since the fall of my tribe, we did specialize in light runes. Runic magic of a sort, should you need anything.
Perhaps. There is a fairly significant amount of ritual magic we have been throwing around recently. And I know one of my staff is looking to work on a rather complex ritual in the coming days. I believe they're out getting things ready to have it set up.
A ritual for what?
Have you ever encountered the Rift Touched? People with strange, abyssal illnesses.
Directly, no. Devoured, yes. Rift touched, I am unsure.
Yes, it is not quite the devouring. Yes.
You encountered one. Outside, an elf with wings and half a face like they were devoured.
Ah. I suppose that makes sense. They did not look that way in the vision.
Yes, it is a very strange sickness. But we are looking to try and excise the energy out of their soul using a complex ritual.
I see. It is never been tried before?
No, this is first trial run.
On this scenario, it's based on an old shamanistic practice.
Ah. It sounds risky.
good ritual work is.
Indeed. I would be
Beyond-
curious to peer over this staff member's shoulder.
Absolutely. When he's up and about, I'd be more than happy enough to introduce you.
Thank you.
Of course. You're going to have to remind me of your name again? Apologies.
Aries.
Aries. Well, Madam Aries, as you don't know, my name is Malik. Malik Aljub.
It is nice to know your actual name and not the blood dragon.
Yes, the bit of an embarrassing moniker, said out loud.
Well, I for one was intimidated. I did not know what I was going to expect. And you?
Macteus Colburn.
Pleasure. Are there more of your stature? More staff?
More staff. There is two. We have the man I've already mentioned, Severin. He is our Abyss of Magic specialist. He is specifically a researcher when it comes to the devouring and the devoured. And the rift-touched. He is a good man.
I will take your word for it.
And then beyond that we have Monty. Aurus Virica. Very primal.
Bard!
Spot. He is our aether specialist.
I see. I will look for them and introduce myself.
Excellent.
Should you need any reassurances that I am not intending to stab you in the back, I am happy to cooperate. I realize we are in questionable territory.
Mm-hmm. Well, thankfully I have an excellent way. Verify your desire. Stab me.
Wonderful.
Would you like a tour of the airship?
Please. It is my first time seeing one. I'm tickled!
Alright, obviously, first and foremost, this is my office and bedroom. It's a little cramped because all this shit.
I see. I did not realize you slept here. You would never be able to tell.
Yeah. Need to get a new map for the current area. Yeah, this is where we usually have team captains meeting all the different squads.
They are...
Sure, you saw that they're all
yes.
different color.
Captains are recognizable?
Yes, they have the little white cape around their neck.
I see. I will introduce myself to them as well.
And if you ever have any medical issues, they have bands around their arms. Also easily recognizable.
Understood. I am no medic. Oh, this one is watching me. I understand their caution, though. I would be cautious as well.
Alright. Up here first.
I get a tour of an airship that I know every inch of.
Here we have a small place we grow some herbs and such. bits of fruits and veggies. Primarily, we grow alchemical supplies.
Makes sense.
So that's over here. We have our alchemy lab.
Ah, yes.
Pretty well stocked.
A room that I will certainly knock important things over. I will do my best to veer away from it.
Alchemy not your forte then?
Alchemy is foreign. More, I don't want to ruin the work with the mess behind me.
Well then, let's keep everything on the table then.
Very good.
We have a single cannon emplacement up top. And then over here is our barracks.
You have many
Simple
that
group
stay?
barracks. Yes. Large amount of auxiliary forces and such tend to stay and sleep in here, as well as the Ferrari. There's private boxes and such there.
If you don't mind my asking, how many are you?
Including the Ferrari, probably well over 70.
Okay.
Pretty large group.
Small army of war mages? Huh. Very good.
Yes. And several archmages among them.
Ah.
And over here, small library.
Oh.
Don't
This
know what's up
is...
with that. That's weird. Okay. Get cozy library. Fortunately, we weren't able to save all of our books, but there's still a decent amount of here for study or just something nice to read.
Cozy? Warm? Is every room this warm?
I mean, every room with these fucking things in it is going to be pretty warm.
I was going to ask, but I was refraining.
Well, this is called...
You're just telling me
Opalite.
all your secrets, bro.
A divine version of aetherite. Gives off its own heat. Small amounts, but in large amounts it can get pretty warm and toasty.
And do you have lots of it? For why?
For use of King Opal Tech.
You have to forgive me. I am dense when it comes to aetherite.
Well, one of the big things aetherite is unable to do is create devices that make use of divine energies. Cannot make healing devices. Opalite allows you to use devices that create divine energy. We have at least one of our mages who has made healing opal tech.
I see. Valuable, then? Not damaging, but
Indeed.
healing. I see. Good to know.
It is strange and fantastic. Alright, onwards.
It's thorough.
So whereabouts are you coming from?
I found myself traveling all over Droza. Aimless, admittedly. I had traveled a long way looking for your island. It was the furthest that I had ever traveled to.
It's practically on the other side of the world from us now, so I'm not surprised.
Indeed. Just a couple weeks ago, I decided to return home. Used to live in the mountain peaks before Rift opened in the Swallowed tribe. Figured start new life. Yeah. And expecting that you all had died, getting a vision shortly after was certainly a surprise.
Coincidence there is astounding, honestly.
I find that the spirits walk in their own ways.
Basic training area, little sparring pit, some big rocks they punch, I guess. I will show you down there, but it is incredibly cramped. It is the control room.
I will not set foot in there at the risk of breaking things.
It is locked, so not to worry about it. Little cozy nook. May just hang out in. Here we have our workshop.
Oy.
This is our Aether and Opaltech lab. We also have a forge.
This
Please
looks
excuse the mess.
completely foreign.
Yeah, I only half understand how the shit works. I know the theory behind it, but imagine if I tried to actually make it, I'd just break whatever my hands touch.
Well, it certainly goes over my head. Impressive, I think. I don't know what I'm looking at, but sure, yes.
I don't know what half the shit does. I'll be honest. Right, and over here we have probably the most important place on the ship.
That's for something else. The devouring ritual.
This is the mess hall.
Ah, yes, everybody loves their food. Lilith. Have they fed you?
But yeah.
Yes,
Wonderful.
the food is quite good. They have sausages.
Sausage.
And water.
Ah.
There's
Yeah,
a
very
kitchen.
much in the desert.
Water is watered down alcohol. Or
Yes.
something. That's what I was told.
What?
Yeah,
think
we
all
try to
water
keep
is
a stock
watered down
on
alcohol.
food as much as possible. A lot of mouths to feed.
I imagine you're feeding
Well, if you
over
don't put anything
70.
into it and you then water it down.
Very good.
And if you're ever feeling way too hot,
Watered
sticking
down
your head
water.
in there is really nice. It is incredibly cool.
I think you may find me hiding in there often.
I don't have any reason to believe that
Well,
water in general has any
Actually,
amount of
while
alcohol.
we tour,
Maybe someone has put in a
I,
dash here or there simply to make that joke, but
as much as I would like to continue with you with my own goals, I am happy to try and take up what is needed.
Actually,
I would like to be helpful.
the watered down
I am not serving
alcohol is
myself. I am serving Astria.
traveling so far, it's not exactly like we
Of
can stop
course.
by and get fresh water frequently.
Small.
And what do you think you can
Quite a
bring
few
for
people
us?
probably use watered down alcohol as a beverage.
Well, I am not an old dog. I can learn new tricks.
going to be some
What are you
criticizing of
lacking?
Ignis if that gets out.
What are we lacking?
Do either of you have any questions?
Healing division is well
Yeah.
filled out.
I haven't seen a bathroom. Where do you
I'm
guys
actually not
like?
There's some in the halls.
Got it.
Well,
somebody had to.
And showers, bath.
hopefully we
Okay.
have
yeah,
the
good.
time to
That
do
are
that.
proper.
If you allow me to
We
stay.
live here full time. It's not
Where actually,
As one
as
might
a skilled seer,
seen completely covered in filth. Though obviously it's
having
headquarters.
a guide
Yeah, I
of
was told
sorts,
that pretty
60
much
people.
for our
pretty much
seers
everyone here is
would
dirty.
be pretty useful.
That is.
But
By
I don't think we've
the,
ever had somebody on staff to help
Owl
with such things.
and
Monty.
Very well.
yeah.
I am
That's
happy
his
to do
name.
such. I will learn who they are
I
and
suppose that's
introduce
all
myself
to
as
know
well.
In particular.
the list grows.
Mm.
I am not against this.
Indeed.
Yes. Depends who you're talking to.
Right, we
specifically.
only have a couple more places. Poke
What
around
he
it.
means by his standards for
The captain
being
guided me.
clean versus dirty.
Very good.
He is in Augsburg. I wasn't surprised.
Here we have our bunks, at least some of them. These are all set up for the for different teams. So, for example, we have Ignis, Aqua. Get some Oxforce.
Half of them aren't even here no
Just-
more.
That's interesting. Okay.
Perhaps they were picky.
I guess so. Don't know why they have their own room. I know recently several of the majors have torn out everything in that room. They're setting up as some kind of prayer room, mini church or something.
You have the religious.
Yeah, we have several.
I see. Very good. Blessed be.
Yes, indeed. Right.
I get the sense that I just walked through someone. There you go.
Happens more often than you would think.
Narrow hallways.
Obviously, this is the massive
Indeed.
kitchen.
Right, and then we just head down here.
Storage closet there. You'll
Right, through that door is just some general cargo. I also believe that is where we keep a lot of our camping supplies. Through here is our engine room. Please don't break anything if you go check it out. The second most important part of the airship would be right over here. This would be our medical hold.
Ah. Yes, I can see how that would be important.
So if you ever need any potions, any healings, you can usually come in here and find somebody to help you.
Very good.
Still don't know why they haven't added me to that damn thing.
Are you jealous? Shall I add it for you?
Sure.
My first task.
That's basically the whole airship. Well, there's the downstairs part.
I imagine it looks the same as the top.
Yes. Oh, actually, almost. There's probably one thing there that might be of interest to you. I imagine it is the third most important part of the airship.
He's gonna show me Ignis's bar on day one.
Actually, I do believe.
A bedchamber?
Nope.
Mm. A bar!
Yes.
Very good. Very important. I would argue it is more important than the mess hall, but yes.
Yeah. I personally try not to spend too much time here. As the boss, nobody wants to, you know, revel too hard with me around.
Well, that is something I
There
can
is
change.
a exit up through that passage that leads to the broom closet.
Yeah, so you may not
Oh,
like it because you'll have to
I see.
crawl through a small cupboard.
The tight fit.
In light of not embarrassing myself the first day we meet, can we go back through the door?
Yeah, we can absolutely.
Great. Unless this is some hazing ritual.
Well, when the other mages decide to show you the bar, they will probably bring you through the cupboard.
I see.
The bar's the worst kept secret here.
Clearly, if the man in charge knows about it.
Mhm.
I'll keep that in mind if they try.
Indeed. All right. So, is there any questions you have about the general running of the place, or?
Not exactly, and I am sure that I can ask. You probably have better things to be doing with your time than giving a tour to us.
I mean, I'm just generally waiting for reports back from everybody running about doing whatever bullshit they're doing.
I see. Do you go out to collect, or you wait for them to come to you?
I am waiting for them to come back.
Understood.
They're out there gathering information, but it is unwise for me to leave the airship at the moment.
I see. I am curious to hear what they find.
I am as well. I bet there's at least like an entire team just sitting at the bar.
Most likely.
Well, that may be good for me. Maybe I do introductions then. It sounds like I have a long list of people to get through.
Yes, there is quite a list. And at some point, I would like to sit you down with one of our mages, just to confirm your story.
Happy to.
Trust but verify.
Indeed. I am cooperative.
I can be pretty confident you're not shit. Say that at least.
I'm not. But confirmation doesn't hurt.
It doesn't. Alright. Well, I won't hold you up too much, I guess. You could introduce yourself around.
Will do. This is the part where I walk through the door and you gossip about me. Ah, damn. Not here. As a taste squeeze, I can't say that I am very fond of Airship. Oh, every doorway is so narrow. This is rather awful. That was a lunch. That's certainly not what I was wanting. Interesting. They really all at the bar like he predicted. Huh. It was a bit funny. Ow. Interesting. Out for lunch. I know there's a bunch of people at the holy shit. Greetings. I know there's a bunch of people at the bar, but I don't want to go to the bar. That was down the rocky passage with an iron door. Surely it was. Surely it was within Shade territory. Perhaps. Perhaps behind that rock. Well, best rip off the band-aid. Aries, you've always been awkward as hell. I meant to land on that. But that's okay. There's a bunch. I don't want to go to the fucking bar and meet everyone at once. I really don't want to do that. I'm nervous. I'm a nervous bean. Just a little guy.
Hello, ma'am.
Greetings.
Jackson, Axworth.
Pleasure. I knew your name, not your...
Yes.
knew your face, not your name.
Right, yeah, I saw you earlier in the mess hall. You were discussing things with our Chancellor. No, head of us, I suppose.
You're Malik. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he off ship? I assumed not.
I reckon he is gossiping about me.
Oh.
I would
Anything
like
in
to
particular?
join you.
Right now?
Wherever your ship goes.
Oh. The faction, yeah. Okay.
So, I suppose, yes. Right now.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. That's cool. Yeah. Are you from here, the market?
I used to be. The mountain ridge. A long time ago.
Oh. Are you Zvirican?
Yes.
Okay, I assume I was getting the title wrong again. That was my bad. Sorry. I was telling people you were a Sphinx. That is not the case.
I suppose technically a Sphinx could be his Verica.
Well, the tail was a defining feature with I suppose. I think I saw you flying earlier as well, over the tavern.
I do not believe I have a tail. You check for me?
You don't? So, yeah, what will you be planning to do Other than, you know, be
Well,
here, I suppose, and try to aid us.
it was my intention to help where needed. Don't not nearly as skilled a war mage as the lot of you, if you are the ones that killed the Leviathan. But I suppose your seers need help, and that is something I can do.
Are you a seer?
Indeed, we are.
Oh, cool. I hope that's been going well. I've heard that sometimes it's more of a tumultuous lifestyle. I knew a couple didn't have a good go of it.
Is there something wrong with your eye?
No, I had to change it.
You had to change your eye.
It's eighth attack.
Ah, the foreign concept I know nothing about. Indeed. Was shown your workshop?
Right.
Looks impressive, I think. Whatever all of that is.
It should help. Ideally.
Right. If you say so.
Oh, we tested some things in
Greetings.
in Vathan. What was your name? Sorry.
You can call me Ares.
Ares. Well, pleasure to meet you.
It's a memorable name.
You as well. I do
Riley.
not... Ah, pleasure. Your faces, many of which I do not recognize.
Yeah, no, it's, not one to be recognized, really.
I see.
I have no idea what the captain is.
Right. So you lived in the mountain range. Is there anyone living there now?
No, there is a rift in it.
Oh, that's awful. Are there a
It
lot
is
of rifts
what it is.
around the area?
In the near vicinity, no. Markets remained seemingly untouched. Most of them are quite far.
Not most of the day. I think he's on the ship somewhere.
Okay, so definitely nothing that could be affecting this area.
Knock on his door.
No, however, that ball of fire struck.
Yes.
About a week or so
Nice.
ago.
I'll be back momentarily.
And
Just check the whole ship for the Chancellor.
Okay, we're here.
check the bunkers.
Okay, thank you.
That's where he left me. It seems to cause chaos in the area.
Right, I noticed the heat of it was pretty devastating. Did you ever look overhead by chance?
It would appear that I do not have the stamina to get to the top of those rocks before the heat waves start to get to me.
Yeah, that's what we were worried about with our winged joiners as well. Do you know anyone else who's planning to join?
That one, I
That
believe.
man?
And Lilith.
No, I mean personally.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Lilith is friend of 2 weeks, but don't know her personally.
Okay. Huh.
I will not keep you.
Yeah, No, you're not. Not much to do. Lots of thinking to be done. Has anyone given you a rundown of what we're doing here right now?
No. I believe I have been privy to some information, but not all until my identity can be confirmed.
Yeah, that seems...
Which is reasonable.
like protocol. Yeah.
We are in the markets, after all. I could be a shade.
Jackson, I
Yeah.
found Chancellor.
Okay, we have to go tell him something important, so...
Well, he's
You'll probably hear about it soon.
Was
when
he
they
in the
confirm you,
bunker?
so-
Funny enough, yes he was. How did you know?
That is where I left him.
Oh,
Mm.
I see. I understand.
Thank you, Miss Aries.
Very good.
Thank you, Ares.
Very good.
I've informed Malik that
What does he mean?
you need to have a word with him in
Okay.
regards to the information.
Something is troubling you.
Looking for a few people, but I can't see them, so I don't know where they went.
Can you not use those wings?
Oh, good. I've not... not properly tried, no.
Why?
I guess it's more so I don't know how.
You
Nor
need flight instructor?
It's that, and or I don't know if my body, it'll hold up my body, so to speak.
Greetings.
What?
She was asking me if I knew how to fly.
Apologies.
Very good.
Well, have you really tried practicing any?
Not particularly. I really haven't had the opportunity to do so with how crazy things have been as of late.
Oh yeah, and being in the sky doesn't exactly help, because if you fail, well, it's a long way down.
Yeah. That's why I haven't particularly tried.
Granted.
We should
it just
try.
kind of came natural. Yeah, it's worth a shot if you want to.
There are lower rocks.
Granted, no, I was going to say, if you wanted to even just off the deck, just in case like something happened, you can always apply featherfall to yourself and then try to take off there. So if you fall, you're just going to get sand in your clothes.
That's actually, yeah, it's probably the safer idea. Again, though, I just don't know.
Wonderful. I have some questions while we fly.
I might have some answers. Depends on what they are, I guess.
I do very much hope so. I can only assume you are the same in some regard. However, in the vision, I did see you. You did not look the way you look. Not even a little. And I assume you are the same.
Based off the context of what I've heard about the nature of the visions, yes, I previously was on a different team and, well, was not covered half of my body in these scars, and I did not have wings.
Indeed, you did not. Your Malik says that you are a breed of Rift-touched.
Okay, well, if he's already talked about it, then yes. At the time that I got here, I was the only one that... At the time I had got here, I was the only one who was in that situation, but it was... There weren't really any outwardly visible symptoms until shortly after coming to the island. Anything else was just internal.
Is that what it entails? It changes you and speaks to you. What is Rift-touched?
It seems to be different in pretty much every single person that I've seen it in since then, but...
And yet?
The most commonality is that it... From what I understand, if you didn't already have an open abyssal well, it forces it open. It does some sort of thing of hijacking the celestial well to some degree, and then over time starts causing changes to one's body that get more and more extreme.
Excuse me. Hi, sorry. Are you seeing Riley?
No.
I think they might have just come back on.
Holy shit!
Or AC or...
Close enough. I believe the one you were looking for is in the office.
Oh, yeah.
She's talking about mine? Yeah, they're in there. That's why I'm heading earlier.
Holy shit.
It's... And then the more difficult
I know
part
this
is...
is like a bird thing. Right. I didn't. I'm just wondering, would you be able to come down and talk to some of the folks in the downstairs in a moment when you're done with your bird stuff?
When we're done with bird stuff, I do not mind.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now.
I mean,
we're missing Penny for that.
Yeah, you're
I seek comfort in knowing that there is a flock already aboard the ship, or if touched or otherwise.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are people that are not rift touched that don't have wings, but the wings actually don't have anything to do with the
wings stay on
condition.
during
It
sex.
was a different matter. Hers are.
It's something that I would like to learn more about at some point, if I get to stay as long as I would like.
Well, I will.
Sure.
If you would like to talk about it, it's not the proudest feeling in my life, but I don't know how much he talked about me in particular, because my circumstances are a bit different from the others.
I will admit the initial curiosities sprung from why you look different than you did from my vision.
Well, there's a lot of stories behind that, and the most striking of them is due to a trip through planes.
Planes.
I was, or rather, just to be plain, she was kidnapped by an abyssal spirit to the abyss. And, well, it involved both Erina and Drudona, and this was Drudona's doing.
I see. Old gods whose names that I have not heard recently.
That is the short and simple version, but there's a lot more to it, but if I were to go into that, it would probably prevent you from going down to talk to the people downstairs about whatever it is they want to talk about for quite a bit longer.
I am very curious. However, I would deeply appreciate a discussion with you both. It is my understanding that one of your other staff members intends to perform a ritual. I do not know what help I can be, but my bloodline knows such, and I would like to ensure your safety.
Yeah, the ritual. He's written up some details about what he believes it will require, both physically and magically. It's not in a position it can be performed yet, because they would need to actually create the space in question. The largest of which I think was like 16-meter wide, like stone.
That is a large space.
Circular.
Well, not to be done on an airship.
Way.
Definitely not.
That was why they didn't make any plans to start doing it, because one, they didn't even have the material, and even if they did, there's no physically open enough space to put such a thing. And that is also presuming that the stories about some of the cases where this was done for its original intended purpose, for those with particularly severe cases of whatever it was they were trying to purge, whatever came out supposedly took actual shape as something and had to be subdued. And that was for something far less, well,
That was stories he heard too.
ingra-
That's not something he witnessed.
Yeah, but such stories don't usually just come out of nowhere, especially for something like this.
True.
So I'm operating under that assumption, but even if it was for the other people, it's one matter to actively work with and assist people in basically what would be my own execution.
Yeah. I know.
Don't think most people would be very comforted by that.
As I understand it, it is a deeply not well understood ritual.
Yeah, so there's no knowing what will even happen if it is tried. And to be perfectly honest, even the idea of it working terrifies me. But
you could be cured.
She would be cured. I would be gone.
Ah, you are plural as well. Just as us.
She did not start that way. It was
Wait, hold up, back up.
But
What do you
actually,
mean by
yeah,
that?
before I even go into that,
It
what do you
is
mean?
not as exciting as it sounds. A spirit dwells within. It is silent most of the time.
In my case, it's related as well to the whole abduction situation.
I see.
I was put here to ideally try to basically sabotage whatever they try to do to actually rescue her. I can't even let go if I wanted to.
And it is not known what happens to you. Correct.
I mean, based off the assumptions, if whatever they want to do to actually get her, the real her back, it will likely require me to, at best, be separated and dissipated, but it sounds more like the only way to actually fix it is to die. When not physically here. And I was comfortable with the metaphorical idea of that to try to, because I felt horribly guilty about it all once I actually became aware of my own situation, because they messed with memories to the point that I didn't even realize I wasn't her. But the idea that it might not be so metaphorical and more literal is... it's a lot harder to face that with a smile.
I cannot understand that. I do not understand your plight specifically, but we are akin with grief. If you ever need a guiding hand of reassurance through death and grief, that is something I can assist with.
I'm sure it'd be much needed in the days to come, just to make peace with the likelihood that time's probably almost up. It's for the best. I just...
acceptance is the
can't help
hardest
being
part.
scared.
Hi, me again. Sorry to interrupt. Did Riley come out?
No.
Nope.
Haven't seen them.
No. Unless they wandered behind us, but I don't know.
I did not see
I
them.
haven't seen them at all, Amber.
Can you escort them to the what's the room called?
The bottom hole.
Yeah. Once you're done.
You're gonna make me run through a cupboard.
Yeah,
You're not shy around crowds, right?
No, the hazing is beginning. Fuck. Alright.
I think it's more a matter of curiosities about something. I don't know what they're actually talking about down there.
That is fine. I'm worried about the cupboard with the... I will make it work. It's fine.
The what?
The cupboard. The hole, the crawl space. Malik warned me about this. Hole.
Oh.
Oh.
Are they talking about the? Are they talking
The
about
book.
the bar?
They're talking about the bar. There's a back door.
Please.
I can't go.
Yeah,
it's hard for even us to go down that way. We have a back
I
door.
understand. The flock agrees. Yes.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. We can always talk more later. I probably don't want to keep that many people waiting because I think they're doing a basically impromptu captain's meeting about something. Probably information exchange.
I need to meet the captains. I'm happy to go.
Okay, well then.
You want to do that then? The thing that we wanted to do before we got into this tangent afterwards, then.
I would not mind.
I'm sure there'll be time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's not soon. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say, the quickest way down to get down there would actually just be hover down, actually, and just get in the ramp. Is the ramp on the other? No, it's actually just underneath us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the shortcut. You're free to do so, also.
Ah, but you cannot. I will not leave you.
I mean, I could also just activate the device and then float down.
You haven't used your mana yet today, have you?
No.
Well, other than you spraying me in the face with water.
Like, yeah.
We can walk down like wingless people, I guess.
True. Can always try later.
Though, truth be told, I am really curious to see if the strength in the wings has actually built up now that you've gone used to them, that you can actually support your weight.
That's what I've been wanting to know, to be fair.
I think I just had a shortcut on account of having 4 of them.
If it has not, I will teach you as my mother has taught me.
I would appreciate it, honestly.
Hello.
There's a flock happening over here.
Important.
Yeah, you know what? You have wings. You can join too.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Well, they were told by Amber that you all wanted to talk to her about stuff.
Here, if you have feathers,
Sorry?
you can join.
That's the person with the information about the slaves, right?
I'll take one, sure, why not?
I'm not sure.
I'm part of Feather Gang.
Nice to meet your acquaintance. We're the captains of the Institute. We were told that you might have information about something that we needed to know.
Can I like one?
That depends on what you want to know. But if you are the captains, I need to introduce myself if I am to stay. I am Ares. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I'm Luca.
I'm Winter.
Greetings. I'm nervous, there's a lot of people here.
We were told maybe you had information about the, slaves in the area?
I have only been in the area for 2 weeks. Returned recent. I only know that there has been a lot of trade. More than usual. The pattern is strange. I know not where they are being sold to.
I see. Alright then.
Do you know where they were sold from? Or more precisely, which businesses?
There is only one prominent slave trade here. It is the Ashen Quarter. The owner is Larak. You won't see him in person, and I believe his building resides on the other side of the wall. The one that we would have trouble accessing.
Gotcha.
But it is not impossible, if you try hard enough.
Apologies.
You said you were staying with us.
My spot.
Are you joining the initiative?
I'm a tailor,
That is the hope.
leatherworker, and overall stylist.
You are actually familiar. Many of you are. Not all of you. Some of you. There was a vision of your island
You would be
before it fell to
surprised
ruin.
how many different races I've had to make clothing for.
You were preparing for something that you thought you would have more time for.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I have.
And I thought that perhaps you were shown to me for a reason. But when I arrived there, you were gone. And everything had fallen apart. I thought you had died.
Just the back has been torn completely out.
Do you have like a letter?
One of these days I'd like to actually
No.
fix that.
I have a piece of your old banner from the island.
Made for
but
colder weather.
visions
It is, but when
don't stick, unfortunately.
She recognized that Selin didn't used to look like that. I think that's a pretty good style. That's either she's very studied on us, or she's telling the truth.
I didn't have the ability to actually.
I am meant to undergo some sort of truth confirmation by one of your own at some point. I understand the distrust, if there is any.
Well, it's not, I don't think it's that we distrust, it's that...
You know your measurements, or do I
can't be
have to
too
measure
careful.
you?
Agreed.
So I hope you don't take any offense
I
to it.
don't know off the top of my head, but they haven't
None.
written down. There was someone else on our ship who's
That's good.
done some adjustments for me in the past.
Is there anything else that I can answer for
My
you?
sleeve's always getting torn off constantly.
I don't really
You
have anything
need
else. I
like
think.
one
Anyone
long
else have
sleeve,
any
one
questions?
short sleeve, or
Very
I
good.
mean,
Any other
honestly, I'd
fish?
probably go with just both short sleeves. This used to be 2 long sleeves.
The
It's just
Southern Ridge.
certain
It is the
circumstances,
mountain
this got
just outside of the
ripped
market.
off and it was just
I am
left
born
with
here,
it.
but have not been home for some time.
Because it would just get torn off again.
It used to be. Used to have a city carved in the mountains until a rift
Now, you said
opened.
someone had the measurements.
A
Is
common
that
story, I am
before-
sure.
Or like before you put on
It
this
was a long
with the hole, or you have the
Relative-
whole.
Well,
Any other visions or prophecies that we should know about?
Okay. Okay.
One
figure out
of your
some-
Malik,
and
but I will leave that to him to
solution
reveal on his
with.
own. I will advise that you are cautious. You are being watched.
Let me check out this.
Sure.
Speaking
do you
of-
need to lower down so it's easier to see.
I'll drop it if you don't want to share it, but it's gone around that you had another vision about fighting in a cave and an unfortunate fate befalling someone.
The individual I saw has been informed.
How easy is it for you
By
to
the
get
seems
that
of
off?
it, it was... All that we can assume is that it was terror fighting
Pretty
there.
difficult, actually.
I assume...
Granted,
I am
mostly
aware
because I'm not really used
that
to
it is...
Yeah.
definitely a
It's
shade.
it's a bit
The codename Badger being
get it off,
mentioned in it.
especially with not proper clothes for it.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
I understand you not
nothing
wanted to mention who it is in
I've
mixed
made
company,
do, so
but
it's nothing
shouldn't the
to
rest of
rush
us know
about,
to
but if you
take
have
a,
any ideas, I am more
an
than
extra look
open to
around when whoever it is?
trying
Would
to
you
find something
rather
more adjustable.
it be a 2-person job to put it on, or just see if
It
you
was
could
sure.
do it by yourself? Because I have ideas.
I'd prefer being self-sufficient, but if it
Okay.
was
Understood.
easier not to be, I mean,
The plan at the
sure,
moment
people
is to
are
try to be careful
more than willing
when,
to help. It
if
just
we are to do anything to involve the shades, much less a cave,
really super
we're going to
keen
make
on
sure
being
that we have
reliant
more
on other
than
people
just
to
one
get
team.
dressed in the morning.
Well,
You also
we've
need
shown
shirts.
twice that prophecies don't need to come true.
This is true. He is right.
Worry too much just yet.
Indeed.
I'll try
Like I
not
said,
to.
just something to ponder on if you get ideas, but
I suppose that bears to mention the place that we found has an open roof, but it is in a little niche inside the mountain, so perhaps stay away from us when we do the ritual. If we do it there.
What ritual?
To try and cure the rift illness, the
I'll
one
try to
that
bring
me
some
and Rowan and
that one.
Severin and...
Understood.
Yes.
Also,
It
songbird,
was.
some people call
It
me
wasn't
Say.
just a cave. It was a storage cave where
It's alright, don't shake
where
hands.
slaves are stored.
Oh,
Say or songbird?
Where I was stored for a while.
whichever you prefer.
Or at least I can assume so.
Got it.
Right. Well, fair enough.
And you are? I don't believe I.
My name is Jim.
Anything else important to
You can
share
call me
by
Zay.
anyone?
Zay. Zay and Zay.
The captain and the seer.
Don't go into the big tent
to
at
know.
LeFron's camp. They get really mad.
We already got our final warning.
If
I mean,
anybody
they already
else
warned
goes near or tries to enter the big tent, we can assume that we will no longer be on friendly terms with that clan.
Alright.
You are friends with the Lefronians?
We have a mutual friend.
Oh. That will put you in an interesting place, I'm sure.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Speaking of, you're kind of leaving everything behind to come travel with us.
I have nothing left. There is nothing to leave behind.
I see. It's kind of similar for me. Yeah, I'm kind of here just because my sister told me to.
Your sister is living. Good.
Riley, great timing.
Oh boy, what have I done this time?
We want to get information firsthand. You know how things are. Regarding the slaver and all of it.
Right. One of the girls from who was walking around was walking towards our ship. We approached her and basically spoke to her quite a bit. Apparently, her owner is Ludrak.
Which one?
Lurak, I believe. And he's
Lurak.
the higher up of the trade, of the slave trading.
Tell you that.
Currently, the slaves that are in the Ashen district are all being held. Well, currently on hold
like we
because
need to
they've
keep
all
paying
been
for, like,
bought
arms if we
by
don't
somebody.
Come, Gail.
Right. It got around the meeting that there was discussions that the slaver would be willing to discuss more information. Is this true or hearsay?
Currently, what the woman has said that she said that she's going to talk to her owner, and there is a possibility that we might actually be able to talk to Ludrak. We've just had a conversation with the Chancellor. If this is a route that you guys want to go down, then that is, he has said that is okay. However, he has urged caution.
Until we actually find out what the
You'll have to have some
information
pretty
network
damn
is and
good
find what's
answers
happened to it.
in questions,
So,
and
good luck, I guess.
hopefully money, if you actually want to try and get through to him.
Right.
And he has also suggested for nobody to sneak in.
That is a wise advice.
It got around the meeting that it's assumed this man, or the slaver, was a member of the Setting Sun. I'd like to ask where that...
We didn't hear that at all.
The one that's purchasing is the one that's part. That was.
It was speculated that it
It
was.
is speculated.
The speculation was that the
could
Setting Sun may
be
have purchased them
somebody
directly if there's somebody with Rift
affiliated
touched in
with
there, but we have no
Setting
idea.
Sun.
It's part of the reason we wanted to investigate. But it might be too dangerous to do that for now.
What, is there a reason to believe that, or is it just an assumption?
Cover the basis quickly before everyone starts talking. The reason that the assumption exists is, if you remember with Vathans, they were specifically grabbing people to throw into the rift, especially if they could get their hands on rift touched. The assumption is likely anyone who has possibly devouring or was rift touched. And in general, just the amount of slaves. for a single person or single group to buy out the entire market, we're assuming, with their previous statement, they may be gathering these people so no one questions them when they start marching them around. Especially if they're going to go throw them into the rift like they did at Vathins and said they were planning to do here. If that information is not a lie.
Basically, it's a potential lead we need to follow up on.
Alright, next question.
Do they know who the Rift Touch will be?
If they have privileged information through other means, if they're doomsday cults, maybe Shoth is working with them.
They've been pretty.
Sure.
They acted pretty familiar with the concept of them when we had encountered them in Vathins. They are no strangers to it. They likely have done tests of some kind on those of us before.
Well, they were trying to throw Basha into the rift, right? Like that was their whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would have been a worsening for that.
But they
if
were.
they can predict who it might be, then even if they only know in vague terms.
If they could predict it, then they wouldn't have a need for the entire slave market, right?
Depends.
If they don't have a way of actually controlling it,
ritual it is to make the rift.
Yeah, well, that's what we're thinking about. That's a separate thing.
If it was not that, if they don't have a way to actually control or influence who it is, the more people under their control that they have near the opening, the likelihood of them getting at least one.
I'm sorry, I saw you on top of board and I was in a bit of an emergency, so I had not had the chance to properly introduce myself.
If that fire actually
When I saw another
what if they want something
bird, Spherica, fly so quickly overhead, I thought for sure you would be younger.
Exactly, so far. What if that's what they're trying to do? Find some way around it?
There was a necromancer we fought with a prime level
I suppose
power.
it not
Could
being all
maybe
natural
try to
can
get
sort of have room.
I don't know if he'd
to-
succeed though.
I was flying so
Especially against
fast.
Celestine. Well, he was dead, but there could be others.
Monty
open a rift, and I wanted people to
the
not
Monty.
fucking go near it in a place with a lot
I
of traffic.
am
I'd probably
Aries.
utilize the giant burning ball that melts you.
Malik has introduced you already.
I was also thinking
And
that.
we know they are competent mates.
What shit talk has he
Sure,
spoke
they
of me?
might have the means
Only
or an
that you are a
individual
wonderful
amongst
leader
their number
technician.
capable of dealing with that much heat.
Oh,
I mean,
so
maybe,
he
but
was
we tried with a resistant potion
talking
and a shroud on
absolutely the horrid things about
It
me.
only lasted 5
Right,
seconds
if you gave
before
us-
she knew.
If you gave us a week,
He could tell me anything about your trade and I wouldn't know anything of it.
I mean, when did
Ophelia, what was it you wanted to say?
Oh, with enough preparation, sure.
But
And yourself?
believe that, we should try to focus.
I know
on
not
how
what I
we're
can
going
offer
to
yours.
Investigate this going
I
forward.
have been told that my properties as a seer is valuable enough
We need to
for now.
decide on a path. Or,
I'm asking for your name.
rather than trying to discuss why we're
Perhaps
doing
you are
this.
older than I thought.
For those
I
who
gave it
wish
to you.
we
My name is
have
Aries.
A group of people who
This is the first I've heard of it.
who investigate around the
I
meeting
promise that
site,
I've said it.
and we will need a group of people who can
We'll go
It's
with that
okay to be
story.
senile.
the slaver and try to track that down.
Really?
For the slaver group,
Well,
they'll
the
need,
dozing surely has started to kick in.
people who are charismatic and
I've yet to find my most favorite trait to sit upon and nap.
Riley, who spoke with the girl?
Well,
But I know I'll see it when
Speak with her master.
when it is in front of me.
Me and Riley.
you have plenty of options, I am sure.
Right. Well, I would suggest then the people that have already
Pleasure
spoken
to meet you.
with the woman, or at least their teams, if not just them.
And to you as well.
You know,
Oh my.
familiarity and all that.
The Ventus trade has already happened. That one was in purple this morning.
If we are going to have
Hmm.
a talk with the slave trader, it would be
Interesting.
a wise idea to have at least a member from each team.
Aries though. No
Right about 6
family
or
name
7
attached to that?
people to go through this diplomatic
Not one
process
that matters
so
any
everybody
longer.
can actually get the same information at the same time.
Svanhild.
I'd say this.
It is a mouthful.
So there is no, misuse of information.
I'd say the same for mine.
And communication is solid.
I believe I'm the last living
I
Airborne.
suggested that maybe
Not that there was
it would
a
be to have the lieutenants go.
much of a title to go with that.
gives them something to do.
Sure.
They might just be the best option as well as far as diplomacy goes.
I've been
There's
standing
people
for
on the
so
captaincy
long.
In other teams who have had many run-ins with the Shades in the past.
What brings you here?
A lieutenant's job is to also relay information to the teams.
A vision.
Well, I'm sure that varies on the team to team. I mean, I'm not against it, but I would suggest someone who's
Kind of.
I don't mind.
It is up to the teams.
This all seems rather important. We should listen. I'm happy to explain after.
And one of the professors with them.
You were the one who came over here for formalities.
Sure.
I was. And now I must impress my new boss.
Currently, we're gonna try and get more information on that.
It was just the offer so far.
It was the offer of.
Not their offer, our
Oh!
An offer of extending that possible request to their owner.
Opening up the connections to talk to them. She said that she will talk to her owner, and if it goes through, then we will have a talk. If not, we at least know.
Well, that's that then.
But again, this is up to the captains on whether or not we do this.
And to get another point.
Damn, girl! You were thick.
Since it's
Also, I think her head's a little small.
You're trying to find who is buying it and possibly where they're being transported, or at least information on amongst the slaves. The other thing to consider as captains is, are you willing to take the risk of us either having to pay or owe the Shades? If they are transporting people once they buy them and are ready, most likely we're talking double digits, possibly triple digits number of slaves.
Which is average for this area. As you'd say,
It would be very difficult for them to hide moving that amount of people.
That's a question.
I think you have to
You may need to repeat that.
The last part.
The flux was literally all of it.
It's
And maybe take a moment and just rest your voice and
You can ask if you want.
to it.
Better though.
I fear it would go over my head.
I mean, I take it that the Shades have a vested interest
All
in
the
not
time.
destroying their own hometown.
I fear
Maybe
it would
if
go over
we
my
have a way
head.
to prove to them that this is some kind of...
fighting in that town. Right to go. Hear that?
Listen, yeah, but like
I could
a
explain
gang
to us to the
war,
best of my knowledge.
is what it is.
Yeah, but so I'm not sure how we broach the subject in a way that makes them believe what we're saying.
I seem to be recalling something that happened elsewhere once upon a time, where everyone fluxed at the same time.
Hey, if you sell them all these slaves, they're gonna blow up your town. Just a thought.
Huh. I wonder what you're talking about.
There is a concern, I think, of the pitch exactly that we're going in, because I'm sure that Rosewood is an
Holy
option
shit.
to buy
Man, without
every single slave from the upper city, as well as owe
There's
a
no
debt
way we
to
could
the
support
Shades or
that.
start a war.
I am pulling an imaginary chair so that I may sit down.
Please don't buy more slaves.
I mean, the most
You mind if I join you
option
in
is
the
that
imaginary
this is a
chair?
map of the
Please.
city we don't know anything about yet, and we want to have the information for it.
That's
However,
imaginary chair almost killed me.
the easiest approach we can take that was recommended in the talk we just had was just to do what we do. Our colors are too loud alone, not to mention us, especially with trying to have prying eyes. If we make moves that make it appear as though we're looking for something, it could bring us more harm more quickly. It might be smarter just to treat this as a regular pit stop going forward, and then maybe secretly, while we can, collect a team of people to track down more of a specific information line. But in the meantime, I think the smartest thing, at least what I'm going to do, is
I just
have
had
a
to
couple
tell
of drinks
everybody
with
that it was
locals
not.
without me.
Bless you.
If anyone else would be interested, see what people say, think, and see how that goes. And then, as far as Malik is concerned, he's more interested in anything actionable information, not theories. So, whatever we can confirm would be priority.
Hoo 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 hoo.
Trying to say previously, the other thing for
Hoo hoo.
do you you believe this is something that you're either possibly owing or
Oh my
having
god.
the shades and letting people into that area deal with to collect this information, or is this information we may be able to just get for free if we wait and we watch? They're not going to be able to transport that
You from
many
Georgia?
people.
No, Rivera.
Oh, interesting.
If we're not careful and we
I've heard
run
a lot about
afoul,
it.
then we're also putting the LeBron clan in danger.
In a nice
You?
place right now?
It might topple everything
Ah,
that's
yes.
happening here.
Pendleberry.
Didn't the Lefranc clan already attack the Shades?
It's an alright place.
In danger.
You been?
They did, but they're
What?
still. It's
You've
hard
been?
to explain. They're still on some kind of.
I've heard.
Equal footing.
Oh.
Tit for
It's
tat,
alright.
something like that. And if we're not careful.
You two, I don't mean to be rude, but we are trying to listen.
I mean, if there's a reality that it is the setting sun, then the opponents we're dealing with would destroy all of the markets, including the entirety of that clan. I think
That's fair, but we still
attempting
have
to preserve
confirm
them is
that.
certainly worth keeping in mind due to their familiarity with us, but can I put forward a bad idea and see if it makes anyone come up with any good ones?
Sure.
We claim to have a bunch of setting sun slaves.
Oh,
What?
Do they?
No, we could say that we do.
no, the.
Oh,
Yeah, we could, yeah.
That's
We
why she
know
said
that
it was
there
a
were
bad
large-
idea.
We know that there were a large amount of, and in fact, we could go to the Shades and be like, we have a bunch of slaves that we would love to sell you, and we know that you have operations in Severa, and we know that the Setting Sun is in Severa. Maybe they would pay an extra ransom for their people back. Otherwise, you can just use them in the mines.
What would that accomplish?
Well, if the
Having
Setting
a
Sun
reason
is
to meet
here
with
and
them, I
involved,
suppose.
then they'll be certainly very interested in buying the slaves, but also
It's
they
bait.
might come looking. They might show their hand. I didn't say it was a particularly good idea. I don't know that it is, but I'm
No,
throwing
We
it out
just
there.
use the setting sun members we
Something.
have to draw them out.
They don't have confirmation
capacity.
of
In a
Sinclair
desperate
time.
attempt.
Well, they know
Sure,
about.
that would accomplish that.
Graham has told them everything about it. Even
We
if they
still
heard that
have-
we have slaves, it's not like they would
We
buy
still
them.
have people from the setting sun.
Not necessarily, but they
But
are
there were-
operating here in a secret market mission. I don't know how connected they are to the information line.
There was a
Graham
whole
knew
group
enough
of people.
to confirm the story. Maybe we could see what he knows.
There was a whole group of Setting Sun members in Vathan, where we just were. Those are the claims, those were the spoils we took as a result of saving them from the Leviathan. We got the slaves, and they happened to be valuable ones.
Well, yeah,
That's
an
another
idea.
bargaining chip we can use. On the poster
I
board, they
mean,
don't know
risk
who
fucking
slayed the
up our
Leviathan.
reputation
We can
much
use
either.
The
that
only
as a
problem is what
bargaining
happens
chip.
the moment they ask for
Something
it.
to bring up.
Very interesting lot.
We show
I
him
feel like that
Graham.
might be more of a bragging right in this scenario.
Actually.
I'm also going to put forward kind
They
of
do
just
tend to
throwing
come
a
up with
couple
some
of
good ideas from time to time.
ideas at the wall. If we want to avoid the risk of letting the slaver or the possible suspected setting sun members knowing that we're looking into this, we could also attempt to keep a watch on the slave storage area.
Well, that's what I was asking earlier. Does anyone know where they're stored?
Didn't they
All we
imply
heard
that
was
the
the Ash
quarter
district.
was up in the area, that
At least with that
stone
one.
area? The one that they said do not
Yeah.
approach?
People were saying that it was in the where the shades are currently residing in.
Big stairs,
At least
cannons on the
where
walls.
the stone walls are. That's what people were saying, but I'm not entirely sure if that information is correct. Because they were
There's a
saying the
heavily
sort of
defended
shit
cave
was-
by the flame. I don't
Heavily
know if
defended?
that's them or not. At least moderately. It had spikes spread out all across it. Clearly didn't want people going into it.
Have fun with this. I'm
I've
just
not
gonna go
heard
retire to my office.
And have a good
Could you
night.
share for me your understanding of why the cave is a thing? saw a vision.
Storage.
No, I have to stay.
That's where they keep slaves. I'm more than aware of that. I was kept in. At least I.
He drinks his milk after it gets soggy.
A similar one.
What is wrong with you?
Makes sense that they'd store them away from their actual marketplace.
I'm just under the impression that he shit talked me.
Take them all.
I already told you what he said.
I know. Hence why I rebuttal it with a very exacerbated thing that is horrendous.
Meant to be avoided, and it's just like, hey, this is going to happen. Be prepared for it.
Sorry, what?
Perhaps.
Never mind.
Lorraine, you saw a vision.
A group of individuals, group of us, went in, fighting. I don't know why. I saw fire, vines, wind, lightning. About 7 people, all in all. Then inside there, after a bit, someone from our number died in the fight. And I'm more than aware that I'm supposed to be there because it ended with me bashing the lights out of me, the vision perspective with my own hammer.
Well, I'm going to put forward that we decided that we maybe wanted about 7 people to go talk to the slavers.
Indeed. Yeah.
I think we should up those
that's
numbers.
not how many people we send doing anything, but like.
I think we should avoid putting 7 people anywhere for now, just in case. Then, if we want to avoid a prophecy where one of us dies.
I guess 7 people aren't allowed to drink
7
at
at
a time.
most. 7 at most is what I said. It could have been 4, it could have been 5.
It was enough
And
people,
the-
a contingency of people in the cave. But you know that caves are used for the storage. You're familiar with that fact at the very least. So,
very familiar.
Reasonable to think that they put slaves in there, I suppose, but we're not really here on a rescue mission, as blunt and cold as that is.
Yeah.
How close would you have to be to know?
Say that again.
How close would you to know what it looks like inside? The arrangement of the people and the like.
For the slaves? I'm sorry. I apologize. I was distracted a moment ago.
Yeah, you would need to be, I assume, close.
For your spell to
use
work,
your-
how close do you need to be?
Honestly, it's got a pretty big range on it, as long as I'm not on the whole other side of the canyon.
I was gonna say, from the area we were outside, what we think is the cave, do you think you'd be able to see how many people are in there, maybe, assuming it doesn't go that deep?
It's all the way.
I think.
You're having an Arcturus moment.
How to looks.
I mean, assuming that the spells can be done at
20
once, which
skins.
is, I assume, not obvious assumption, given that they're both reasonably complicated. But you can go invisible and get.
I see.
if we can figure out anything in large numbers.
I think we can assume that the setting sun and the shade, if they're not working together, certainly have spies within each other's ranks in a substantial number.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess the tangible thing is we are interested, unless anyone says otherwise, in this meeting with the slaver, correct?
I want to make sure all the captains are actually.
At least to collect information about what's going on in Ash District.
To actually having this meeting.
An interesting group. I know they're waiting for me, but holy shit. God damn. It is my sincerest hope to find my path here. Blessed be those who feel that there is nothing for them.